Hello, brothers and sisters. I just wanted to come to you with this word, and the word is yes, God is replacing your spouse. So this came to me because of my situation, and also a movie he showed me called Two Strands. So let's break this down. Okay, so the movie called Two Strands was, there were it was this girl. She had two guys that she met, and they both liked her. One guy, he was like real shy. He didn't say much. It's a good movie, and I also have it in the description box. He was a great guy. He didn't say much. He was very shy, but he really liked her. And there was one guy that she really was into. He was very outspoken. He's a real sweet guy. He made a lot of jokes. He was pretty much a person where he would capture your attention. He was really nice looking. So the one that seen her first and liked her, he didn't say much. He just kind of said a little bit, but if he felt like she wasn't feeling him like that, then he just kind of stayed in his shell. He came out, and then he would go in. So it got to the point where the guy that was real funny, they started doing Bible study together because she was a woman of God. She was bringing him closer to Jesus. The mama ended up meeting her, liking her. He wanted to propose to her. He fell in love with her. So this is what he was speaking to me as I was watching the movie was, you have two guys. I've shown you this, which he did in my journey. And we were both like, he showed me later on the person that I was originally supposed to be what I used to be married to, and we are no longer that. I'm going to go into that, my testimony. Okay. So in that movie, all he was saying was you have two choices. And in the end, you will pick, in the end, she would have picked, really it would be God, because she was with the Most High. So he would have chosen, and she would know the person he have chosen based off of the way they did things and what God put in her spirit. She would know who he has picked for her. So sometimes it can be two people that are the one that you felt was very outspoken. He captured your attention the most. He might get the most. He might be the most popular dude. He might be 9 times out of 10, he might not be the one that God chooses though. God chooses based off of your heart posture, based off of your character, based off of your fruits of the spirit. He does not care about your popularity. He does not care that you're funny. He does not care about all that. He cares more about you being able to do his will with the wife and be a great husband to his daughter. Or she be a great wife to his son. So that is what he was showing in the movie. It does not matter. God does not care if you're a celebrity and you have a big following. He does not care. He created you. He don't care about the worldly things. He cares more about your heart and who you are when it comes time to fulfill the purpose with his child, and you do it together to bring souls to him. So I'm going to use key, for the person I was married to, I'll say C. T is the one that I'm getting married to. So C was somebody I was married to in the past. I divorced him because he cheated. Okay. The thing about it is the world agreed to the divorce, but God did not agree to it in the spirit. So he gave him another chance because he came to God praying about another chance. He still loved me. So God said, okay, I didn't agree with it. He came to me and let me know he did not agree with the divorce. So he was giving him another chance to prove himself, to see if he could do right, be obedient, surrender to him, and do his will with me, because we have a purpose here and we're here to fulfill it this lifetime. So he gave him chances. He worked on us as healing, like I said before in the other video. We went through the healing energy. We worked on each other. We helped each other heal. All these things. You do this in spirit first before you do this in the physical a lot of times. He makes sure you heal before you go into some of these marriages. Sometimes he does let the woman go into the marriage and they heal together, or the man. But majority of the time, if you have a high calling and the public is going to be looking at you and you're going to be a public figure, he wants you to do that behind the scenes, not trying to work on yourself in front of people, because you will be doing teaching. People will be looking at you at all times. They'll be watching everything you do. They just want to have a reason to try to disqualify you and say, oh, you're not qualified. But it does not matter. God qualified you. So T was a person I also was involved with. Ours was a little bit toxic, our relationship. We went through way more. I was with him first. We were engaged, but we didn't never get married. I left him before we got married because he was playing around. He was like, he gave the shut up ring, like, just to shut you up and keep you around, I'll give that to you. But yeah, I'm gonna still be out here in the world. So God gave him another chance because he also prayed and asked for another chance with me. Like I said before, as a woman, two people can come and ask, and God will give them a chance because they are part of your purpose, this life, or whatever the case may be. So you're all tied in with each other. So he gave both of them a chance. He tests you throughout this time. You are tested at all times. When he tell you to let people and places and things go, you have to let them go. You have to be obedient. You have to surrender. You have to do his will. Or when it's time to step in and marry and do everything, he will reject you. So he will tell one of them, okay, you were first. You did everything I asked you to up front, so you get to go. Okay, now it's time to step in the physical and go collect your wife. You have to get married. He'll give you dates. He'll give you certain times that you have to be married, all this. If that person does not step up and step in to claim their wife because they're scared, feared, they think they're going to get rejected, and he always clarifies, like, she accepts you, she loves you, she wants you, go propose. He give you chances. If you do not be obedient like Jonah, he will replace you like he did Vashti. And if you think that God don't replace, think again, because he did it with King David and Saul. He did it with Vashti and Esther. He will do it because he wants things being done in his kingdom. If you're not willing to do it, he'll find somebody to do it for him. He will always raise another person in the same place. And the thing about it is, he trains people at the same time because he knows what you're going to do before you do it. That's why he let him go first, see, because he knew he wasn't going to step in his purpose. He wanted to do it on his time. And see, we're on God's timing, not our own time. So he didn't do it. So people think I can do what I want to do when I walk with God. I don't have to answer because I'm this person. He does not care about that. If you don't be obedient, he will block you. And then the next thing you know, when you're looking for that person, she's already married, happily married to the other person that he raised up in your area. And so he explained to me, like King Saul and David, how when King Saul was not being obedient, doing things on his own will, he was like, okay, well, I replaced him. And I replaced him with the one I've been showing you that's been doing the work. I showed you he's been obedient. He's ready. He's in love with you. He's always been in love with you. And he's ready to come in. Once I tell him to go do it, he gonna do it. I told him. I kept giving him chance after chance. He didn't do it. So now he's replaced. And this is so I'm going to say this. And I'm saying this right now. Thank you, Holy Spirit. For people this message might come across you. This might not be for you, so always take stuff back to God, because God will test you with this message to see if you're even spiritually ready. So if you get emotional and you hear this message about your spouse being replaced, you're not ready, and this message is probably not for you. You will be at peace when you hear this message, because you already know. You already know. He's already spoken it to you. He's already shown you signs. He's already shown you, hey, them times where you felt like he was supposed to come in, he was, and he didn't do it. That's why he's being replaced. That's why this whole time I was raising up another right behind him, and I showed you later on down the line, 9 times out of 10 he might get replaced. Prepare yourself for this person too. This is why. So you will be at peace. It would not bother you. You will be like, okay, that's cool, whatever. Let your will be done, and you'll keep going forward. You'll keep doing his will, whatever, because you have accepted both options. You said, okay, you giving me options. That's fine. I see why you're doing what you're doing. I have no problem with that. Yes, I love them, but at the same time, it ain't about me, ain't about love, ain't about it. It's about your will being done. If you know a lot of people, you have a lot of high callings, and you're going to affect a lot of souls. So it's bigger than you. It's not about that. And it's not your loss, it's their loss. You know, and they don't understand that they're going to still try to come in. I'm going to say this, and he probably told a lot of you, yeah, they're going to still come in. They're going to probably still try to propose. Say no. Because he told me this. He going to come in on his time, but it's already going to be a done deal. And I'm going to make sure of that. And I already know. You know, by this time he might have blocked them where they can't. They don't know your number no more. They don't know how to get in touch with you. They know nothing. So they might be searching for you, can't find it, but eventually they're going to see you. And this is purposely. Because they don't get who God is. You're not on your time. You're on his time. And God does not play that. He does not let you do what you want to do when you want to do it. When he tells you to do it, he has a timing for a reason, because it has to align with everything he has going on for both of you. Everything is aligned. So he will give them this time frame. And then when it gets close to the time frame for that other person and your marriage date and all this, then he will reject them and give it to the other person. Because he's saying, okay, well, y'all time has passed. You were supposed to marry her by this date. It's gone. It's done. Now it's up. This person is up next. Like I said, when you hear this, if it's for you at this time, you know, you're going in your marriage season, you will be at peace about it. He's already went through all these things for you. And this could be for a man or a woman. Because some women are going to be replaced because they are not doing the necessary preparations behind the scene. They think it's a joke. Just like the men, they think it's a joke. They think, okay, I already got this person. I don't have to do none of that. And no, you have to do the inner work in order to do this purpose correctly. You have to be in the wilderness and isolation, because this is a big mission for you and him. It's not easy. You have to understand you're influencing people's lives. So you have to be on point. This is nothing to play and joke about. And some people did take it as a joke, like, I don't have to do this. I can do what I want to do because I'm this person, or whoever you think you might be. But that doesn't mean anything to God. You have to answer to him. He don't have to answer to you. And that's what people don't get. They don't know who God is. So, that was pretty much how he explained it to me. He let me know, I granted that divorce. It's over. It's done. It's sealed in the heavens. Now you are officially free to marry the person with the name T. So I'm like, okay, I already was prepared. I already knew, because I started knowing how my father worked. The way he do things, I start seeing, like, okay, this is how the Heavenly Father moves. I already knew it. I knew when he was supposed to come in and all this. But he chose to be in the world and do worldly things versus, you know, surrender, let go, and say, hey, God asked me to do something. I'm going to let that go for what he's asking me to do. He'll bless me. I don't care nothing about all of this. If you really want a person and you really feel like that's your life, that's your everything, you want to run this mission, you want to do this stuff for God, you're going to let anything and everything go he's asking you to. You're not going to do stuff on his time. And then it was just confirmation, because one of the sisters did a video about replacement. And he was already asking me to do it based on my my situation in the movie he had showed me. So I was just like, double confirmation. So another number he had showed me right after, and she had also said this too, was 96. Means disapproved and disqualified. A video had came up where it said, your spouse is returning home. It said 96. His picture was right underneath it. Let me know. It was a triple confirmation. And he also had told me, he coming in and proposed, you say no. No, 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 no. So he just kept giving me confirmation. So you're going to get confirmation too. Left and right, left and right. Then he's going to tell you this person coming in. Then you're going to get confirmation. You're going to see numbers. So if you're seeing 96 and that person is put in your spirit, that's what he's saying. I disapproved them. I disqualified them. No. They missed their time. It's a done deal. So I just want to say that much love and all praises to the Most High.